Jack's Cowboys show. Haven't been making my show showing my perspective on these games that the Cowboys have had on since before my trip to Dallas, where the Cowboys got on a roll. They won Seattle and we won the Bills. It was a great game. Seattle was kind of tough. Of course, they won the Giants and the Eagles, so that was a pretty good win on our part. That Marshawn Lynch is a pretty good running back. I was scared he was going to break out, but Cowboys defense seemed to shut him down. But he made one touchdown in my end of the end zone. But the Cowboys blocked the kick and won the game. But when I got down there, they lost to the Eagles, and I was at Hooters in Plano for that, and it was pretty depressing. But came back from that 3-4 and got on a roll, and now we're 7-5 after a loss to the Arizona Cardinals. 3 close games in a row. 2 out of 3 we pulled them out. In this game, I think Dallas could have easily been ahead. There was just a few foul-ups, like plays that could have been made, like Felix Jones looking the other way. It could have been a touchdown. He was looking straight instead of looking for the ball. The field was muddy because of the grass. They mixed mud in there, so made it hard to play. But there's just a few mistakes there that on offense. Kind of got to work them bugs out before we play the Giants. I think they'll be able to play better. Got the fullback Fiametta coming back for that game. He's ready to play, and Miles Austin is ready to play. It's a very critical part of Dallas' season. I'm glad we're playing in Cowboy Stadium now, so make a better situation. Could get 2 games ahead of the Giants here, and which would be very good. And I think if we get the 2 games after that, the Eagles and Tampa Bay, we could win this division. But here's some of the replay game here.
With a burst, and he can't get to the 10 as Sean Lee and Brady James stop him after it picked up.
This is a critical part of the game here.
3rd and 6 otherwise, and they see good field position for the Cowboys if the Cardinals have the punt. Big play. Cobb, chase from behind, throws it, it's caught, and no, incomplete. Early to set. Bonnie shielded us, and he could not hold on to the ball, and that would have been a key first down. Instead, the Cardinals.
Just before this, they could have went for a 4th down, 4th and 1, but the defense really held up here to give Dallas the last chance in regulation to pull this thing out. Des Bryant really had a good game against him, I think. It's pretty even. He pulled a few out, but so did Des Bryant. This right here, there was a flag down, but it shouldn't have affected the play. I think he would have still got that field position if it wasn't for the penalty.
That was a 35-yard return by Des Bryant. But the penalty will be against the Cowboys. During their return.
If it wasn't for little things like this, Dallas could have been well ahead in this game. This and the slipped flip by DeMarco. I think we're just getting the bugs out in this game, especially with the head coach, first-year head coach. He's always the type of mistakes with a first-year coach. You don't want to slow down the clock here because you don't want to slow down the pace and let the defense bring more players out onto the field.
Try and get an understanding of what they want to do defensively.
You're going to drive this, keep the momentum going. Taking a timeout will just mess you up, let the defense get more players on the field. There's a couple more plays. This one we missed, or no, get a little closer on this one.
And the pass is complete to Des Bryant, and Peterson on the tackle to the 46. Darrell Washington came in, and Dan Bailey, who missed the 53-yarder but connected.
He missed the 53-yarder. It might have been because he wasn't ready, which the timeout would have helped with.
They're well out of that range right now on 3rd and 11.
Here's a 3rd and 11.
Huge play here. And the pass is caught by Des Bryant.
Oh, this is nothing. There's 20 seconds left. There's no sense in taking a timeout now.
15 seconds to go and 2 timeouts left for the
Just block it. Get the field goal unit on.
And they clock it with 7 seconds left.
If you run another play there, you could get a penalty, get knocked back, false start. You run the ball, you can get, especially the way that Arizona was playing, they had a hard time getting yards, and the pass rush was really intense. They got 5 sacks on the game. So you don't want to risk losing yardage when you're Dan Bailey can make this field goal. Okay, see, they blew the whistle, so see, they weren't even set up. Everybody's blaming Garret, but the field goal, the defense wasn't even set up. Everybody wants to blame Garret, but that field goal wouldn't have counted. So it's not appropriate to say that he was icing the kicker. Give them more time to get ready.
We felt like the play clock was running down. Just wanted to make sure that he had a real clean opportunity at it. It was at about 6, and we're still getting settled in, so we banged the timeout just to give him an opportunity to get the snap, hold, and kick as clean as possible.
There it is again with 7 seconds left in regulation. No good. So Bailey, who picked a successful 49-yarder, only to have the timeout by Jason Garret, forced him to do it again.
I think it might have helped to have Romo holding because McBriar didn't get it down in time. So that would have helped, but they don't want to put Romo back into it because they want McBriar's pretty good, but I'd rather see Romo holding it, but there's nothing that I can do about it. So I guess Romo chooses not to do it. I wish he would, because we could pull out games like this if he was holding. But got the Giants coming up, and it's going to be a big game. I think that the Cowboys could win this game if we get our offense clicking. A few of the screw ups on here I don't see happening at Cowboys Stadium. Could get the running game going better with Fiametta back, the fullback, clearing the way for DeMarco Murray. And I'm sure Boston will be hoping to get the ball and open things up. And the Giants just ain't as good. You've seen them against the Saints. I don't believe they're as good as they were in 2007. The Saints were really blocking them good, and I think that our defense can get a lot of pressure on them. The only one I'm afraid of is this Bradshaw, but I think Dallas got to focus in on him and shutting down that run game of the Giants. Focus in on that and getting to Manning, and DeMarcus Ware got to get a few sacks. But I see the Dallas taking advantage of this, especially from the year they had last year. The Giants coming in there and knocking out Romo last year for the season. Really crushed our team last year, so we need this win. I think we can. The Cowboys can get ahead, like win this thing like 34-17 or something. But if they make little mistakes like they have on offense, it could be a dogfight, come down to the end and a kick. But Bailey has better luck in Cowboys Stadium, since it's his home stadium. So I think this game kind of sets him up for like an outdoor grass field game where they can adjust better now. When they get in the playoffs, maybe meet a team like the Packers or Chicago, or I'm not sure who else is in there. The 49ers. They could go to them fields and play on a grass field and prepare better for that. But it had a lot to do with making the mistakes that grass field, and I think I see Dallas bouncing back this week and winning the Giants, getting ahead in the division, taking advantage of that. 2 home games in a row, beating the Eagles, and then Saturday night taking on the Tampa. But Dallas got to put this one away because it doesn't change their positioning. They're still on top of the NFC East, and we can win that NFC East in this next few games. We got to win the Giants. We don't want to go up there and win it. Got to win it at Cowboys Stadium. Show them we can win the Giants there at our home field. Go Cowboys.